My name's Marilee Burnett, and I am back again with the weekly tarot messages for every sign, Aries, of course, all the way through Pisces, for the week of June 24th of 2024. If you are new to my channel, please take time now to like and subscribe so that you get a notification every time I post a new video. Now, you want to make sure that you watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign because that's going to give you a really good full picture. And go and take a look at last week's reading. See what you resonated with the most. Was it the card for your sun sign? Was it the card for your moon sign? Was it your rising sign? Usually the rising sign is the things that we see showing up in our day-to-day life. And the sun and the moon cards are more personal experiences that we may feel internally and don't necessarily show up in our outer world so specifically. Of course, if you don't know that, it's because you haven't created a chart. So go to any of the astrology sites like astro.com, put in your birth details, and you'll know what your rising sign is based on the time that you were born. Now, we are in some very interesting transition energy. And if you want to know more about all the changes that are coming up, especially the upcoming full moon next month in July that I find to be really critical, be sure to reach out for me. Check out my special offers and special pricing on full moon readings by going to my website at marileeburnett.com. Also, you can watch for my weekly astro lesson where I break down day by day the energies of what is going on and what you might expect as a result of that. All right, so with that, we will jump in. I always start with the sign of Aries. So Aries, let's take a look at your messages for the week. All right, so Aries, you have the King of Earth, also known as the King of Pentacles. So you are interacting with somebody this week who could be very beneficial to you from a financial perspective. This could be a person who crosses your path at work and offers you something that benefits you. Is it a raise? Is it a new job opportunity? It is definitely something that you want to take advantage of. And this is a person who is very trustworthy as well. So you can absolutely follow them wherever they're trying to lead and guide you. But this is definitely an important leader of some kind that is crossing your path. The King energy, all the court cards carry the energy of the number 1. So this is definitely something that will present a new opportunity for you, Aries. All right, if you want to connect to the energy, drop some coin and call in your new opportunity. Next up, we have Taurus. Taurus, this is a beautiful card. The World card means that you are achieving a personal goal. Now, this is the final card for the Fool, right? So when the Fool starts its journey, it is on a quest of gaining knowledge and purpose. And as it reaches the end, it is complete and has learned all that they need to learn. And so this is it. This is the end of something very important that you have been working on for some time. And so it should be a really good week for you where you feel accomplished. So make sure you're celebrating yourself this week. This is the energy of the number 3, the number 21. If you add 2 and 1 together, becomes the number 3. And the 3 is about our connection to the Creator. It is about our creativity itself. And so maybe this is a creative journey that you have been on, and now it is complete. So congratulations. This, of course, is a major arcana card. So it's a major accomplishment and a really big week for you, Taurus. So celebrate yourself. And definitely drop something like a trophy to show that you were ready to call this in and complete this big project. Next we have Gemini. All right, Geminis. I'm loving the energy of the cards this week. You have the Ace of Earth, also known as the Ace of Pentacles. So Geminis, that means for you a new financial opportunity. Now, for some, if you're not working, this could be something you're doing new related to your school or education. whatever creates some kind of energy in your life, there is something new that comes in. And these opportunities, the aces, are things that are handed down from the heavens, right? So don't ignore this new opportunity. Even if you think it feels weird or strange or unexpected, it could even be somebody from your past that you haven't heard from in forever that comes into your life and presents this new opportunity to you. And you can tell, look at how bright and shiny the energy is. This is a big deal. So, Geminis, again, you too can drop some coin, drop some cash as an emoji so that you connect to this energy and call it in. The ace is the one, right? So that, again, all new possibilities. Make sure you ground yourself, connect to that earth energy this week as well, and definitely keep me posted. All right, Cancers next. Okay. Well, Cancers, you have the transformation card, which is the Tower card typically, which means things are really going to shake you up this week and shake you out of the prison. I know people get a little terrified when they see the Tower card, but it's meant to get you out of your comfort zone. And I love how this picture shows that you're guided. Like, this is a time of change and transformation. We see the butterfly here. And again, that shows that the pressure that you've been under, now it's time for you to break free from that. And as a result, huge sweeping changes are coming in for you this week. Now, Cancers, you of course have a lot of attention on you as you have the sun, you have Venus, you have Mercury, all in your sign, applying a lot of energy there. So whatever it is, don't be frightened by it. Know that things that are getting shaken up are happening for a reason. And what awaits you is what is supposed to be there. Now, this is the energy of the number 7. 7's about going within. So there's something about all this change, all this transformation that should cause you to pause and go within and get the answers that you seek there about what is happening and why it's so necessary. And definitely keep me posted. So if you're ready for a change, drop that lightning bolt and connect and call this change in, Cancers. Leo. All right, Leo. This literally is you. You are the king of fire. You are a leader. You are passionate. You lead other people with passion. And so you're meeting a like-minded soul this week. And this leader is coming in to offer you a new opportunity. And it is one that you feel really inspired by. Maybe you're just feeling stuck, and the conversation that you have with this person this week, reignites the spark within. Something that you're truly, really passionate about is now something that you can pursue. So it's really beautiful energy. And again, the king is a court card, so it carries the energy of the number 1. So when you meet this person this week, they are presenting you with a new opportunity, and it's one that you absolutely have to pursue. You can't even consider not. So it's giving birth to something, right? These are the cherry blossoms. And so it's obviously something really beautiful that you want. So open your heart, let this in, and keep me posted. Drop the flame to connect to this energy. Next we have Virgos. All right, Virgos. So this is a card that is reminding you, when we see the 8 of air, also known as the 8 of swords, that you're not stuck. You're not trapped. Whatever you're doing to yourself is literally just you are doing it to yourself. And so it's time to make some changes. It's time to change your mind about something and to make a plan to take some action this week where you do something out of the ordinary. Because living this way is not living. You're just literally just absolutely stuck. And it's like you're turning a blind eye, like you are refusing to see what the possibilities are. It can be somewhat like being stuck in victim mode, and you are no victim. You have the power within, that's the number 8, to make changes. And this is a week where it's time to do that. So quash that self-doubt, quash that fear, and go tackle whatever it is that you've been afraid to tackle. And trust me, you'll be really, really glad you did. Libra. All right, Libra's another major arcana card coming out. And this is the renewal card, also known as the judgment card. And usually it's a card where, we are seeing ourselves being judged from above. But it may be a time where you're also just reflecting and judging yourself. Now, I mean that in the most gentle of ways, because it's not about being judgmental. It's really about giving an honest evaluation of yourself and where you're at. Now, this can have everything to do with karma as well. And you may see karma being paid out this week. And so I always recommend when we're dealing with karma that we want to make sure ours is good. So it's a good week for random acts of kindness and mending fences and making sure that we are taking care of ourselves in our relationships and not just continuing to sacrifice ourselves for others, because that 20 reduces to the number 2. So there's got to be good balance in your life. So whatever you're involved in, are you giving too much or receiving too much? This is a week where you're reminded to reflect and go within and create better balance. And make sure that if you've been on the receiving end, if somebody in your life has been really generous and kind to you, that you are doing something to pay them back this week. All right, definitely keep me posted on this one. Maybe drop an angel to connect to your good karma. Scorpios. Okay, starting to get into some big energy this week because you have the balance card. This is temperance, and that means it's about keeping your temper balanced and managed, because there can be a lot of emotional swings, which of course you're very used to, Scorpio, but you're used to also keeping those contained, right? Hidden beneath the surface. But that doesn't always serve you well. So there's something this week where you are meant to find a better, healthier way to balance yourself emotionally. And as you do so, that means you should have an easier time engaging with others this week. Now, that number 14 becomes the number 5. So there is some major change that is coming this week, and it could be what disrupts you emotionally. And instead of overreacting, you need to find your inner balance and take a look at actually what's happening. And you can only control what you can control, which is not other people, but it is your response to whatever this big change is for you this week. So, balance. You can drop the scales. You can practice yoga. Anything that calls you to have good balance this week is some good ways to connect to this in a healthy way. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, this is the 5 of Earth. So this is pentacle energy. It's money, it's finances. You might feel a bit unwell. Maybe you feel unhealthy as far as your finances go. Maybe you're just feeling like you're struggling at work. But it's a week where you need some help. And I know you think you know it all, and you can do it all and figure it out and fix it yourself. But this isn't that kind of week. This is the kind of week where you are seeking help from others. And it's not a week for taking it all on yourself, not allowing yourself to be overburdened. It is a week where you want to reach out and literally ask other people for help, especially at work. So also pay attention to your mindset this week. If you're overly concerned about money, all you'll do is attract more things to worry about. So do little things this week where you give money to other people that are in need, and try to make some different choices, because if you're stuck in a rut financially, it's all because of your behaviors and your mindset. So what can you easily change? That number 5 energy is about change. What can you do to change what you've been doing as far as money mindset goes? And then see how things suddenly shift and change as if by magic. So drop some money, drop some coins and pentacles, whatever it is that you want to create as far as change goes. Connect to it this week. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. The Three of Air, also known as the Three of Swords, can be a painful week. It can be that you're already in the midst of dealing with some pain, or there's some situation that'll come up this week that is a bit painful. But whatever we feel, right, it shows us how important this loss is to us, but we will heal. That's the point of the picture here, where it's the guardian angels are surrounding you and helping you do this healing work that is really, really important. Now, with the energy of the number 3, it can be that we are diving into some kind of a creative pursuit to help channel our pain so that we can get it out. The hardest thing with grief, with suffering, with painful experiences is that we keep it all locked up inside and then it just eats away at us. But if we can let that out and express it and free ourselves from it, we can begin to heal. And that's truly what the energy of the Three of Air is about, is welcoming this healing opportunity in this week. So if you've been in a long-term struggle, stuck in grief and pain and suffering, this is a sign that it's time to end that and to welcome in a new beginning where you can begin to heal. So drop those swords so that you can bring this to an end. And if you are shocked and surprised, I have some really good self-hypnosis tracks out there, many of them, but there's a really good one on healing your inner child that may help you on your healing journey this week as well. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. 9 of Earth or 9 of Pentacles appears when we are feeling really good about ourselves. We're feeling strong, we're feeling independent, and we feel financially secure. So this is a beautiful blessing that's coming your way as far as your finances go. This could be a job opportunity. It's the completion, right? The number 9 is completions and endings. And so this could be you achieving some kind of a goal that is about your career. It could be about your creative gifts. But whatever it is, it results in a wonderful financial payout for you. So celebrate yourself this week, because you've obviously been working really hard and you deserve whatever this recognition is that's coming your way. Sometimes it isn't just money, but it's recognition that has us feeling satisfied. So again, drop the connection here with some money, with some coins, and make sure you get out in the earth energy and connect to that in order to call this in. All right, keep me posted, Aquarius. And last but not least, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces. So this is the bane of your existence, being patient. So 7 of Earth energy says that money is on your mind in some way, and it might be over occupying your mind, and you need to let it go because you've literally done all you can. I mean, this picture of this farmer sitting here waiting for his crop is like watching a pot that needs to boil. It seems like it takes twice as long, right? So you need to just relax, trust that you've done everything that you need to do. You've planted the seeds, you've fertilized it, you've loved, you've cared for whatever this is, and whatever it will be. And no amount of time of you staring at it and waiting for it to happen will make it show up any faster. All things happen in good time, and you're not going to rush whatever this is. So patience is important this week. Of course, that number 7 energy is a very withdrawn energy where you're going within. So pay attention to your thoughts this week. And if you're stressing, this is a week where you need to stop stressing about finances because everything's working out as it is meant to. So turn your thoughts to things that are more positive financially in order to help this grow. But if you sit and worry, you're going to block it, and it's going to take even longer for it to come into your reality. So don't do that to yourself. All right. Always an interesting mix of energies for this week. If you want to see more about the week ahead too, you can of course look at my article for the month of June and the month of July, because we have a beautiful upcoming new moon in the sign of Cancer. So you may want to prepare for that and get ready for setting your new moon intentions and understanding where that new beginning can happen for you. You could, of course, book a session with me so I can help you prepare those intentions. And of course, come back here next week so that you can see what the cards are for the new moon energy. Because of course, just like now, I will draw those, and I'll have that weekly astrology lesson where I go in depth and talk about the signs and the houses and where things are beginning. Or just go out and take a look at my July articles, because that has the whole month ahead, including the new moon in Cancer and that incredibly intense full moon in Capricorn that happens on the 21st. And I'll be talking more about that one because I'm just starting to really see and understand how pivotal, I'm making up new words, how pivotal that energy will be for us. So be sure and stay tuned. Again, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel, share this with somebody, and I will talk with you all next week. Take care. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Go check out the Astro lesson also on my YouTube channel to see the full week broken down day by day. Take care.